don't be surprised if you guys see me on a dating app trying to find somebody rich, because hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while. I'm back with another video. We're gonna do a get ready with me. I'm back at my old setup, so things have just been changing, but we're gonna sit down, do some little updates, and let's get into the video. I just wanted to update you guys on my life. You know, I don't really be getting too personal on here, but I was just wanting to talk to you guys about how you guys feel about dating here. Like, how is that going for everyone? I know that dating in Toronto is always a shit show. Like, oh, we hate Toronto mans, we don't fuck with them. So I just want to know that they fix up since then, because I have not been in the dating pool over here, because there's nowhere to go anyways, and nowhere to meet new people. So everyone's just been using the same option. Everybody's just been going back to the same options and rotation. So I'm in the mood to meet some new people. Oh, now that I primed my face, I'm going in with my Makeup Forever foundation. Like I said, now that outside is open, I think like a lot of people are starting to date again, and I just wanted to know like what that temperature is like right now. Like myself, I am going to be starting. Don't be surprised. I had a poll going on my Instagram months ago about why Toronto women don't want to date here, and I'm going to share some of those answers with you guys so that we can get like a clear understanding. A lot of girls are saying that they don't like the way that Toronto guys been treating them. Me specifically too. I always used to say I don't date here, but I just want to know what's going on now that outside's open up. Did people do any self-help, any self-healing? Did people really tune in and figure out what they're doing wrong? And I don't know, did guys just change? Did they change their ways? Are they still the same fuckboys? Should I even attempt to start dating in this city? So I'm gonna go in with my NARS Radiant Concealer in Caramel. And the funny thing is, basically I posted this meme, right, like I said, and I was like, why don't Toronto girls like dating here? You know, like, what is that stigma about? And even there was like a whole Clubhouse debate where the whole city got on and was like talking about it. This is even a little bit after I did that. So I'm gonna read some of the results because I never shared it with anybody, and I just found it funny to hear like different women's opinions and shit. So the meme was like, being separated from our American kings is taking a toll on us Toronto women. And I was like, that's funny, because we basically can't cross the border. So I was like, let's talk. Why don't Toronto women date, or like Toronto men? Somebody said there's a sense of entitlement and arrogance, and I like, you know, we're not gonna generalize everything and say Toronto man da 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 da, because there's good and bad guys everywhere in this world. Like, you know, there's good and bad guys everywhere in this world, but there is a sense of like, I don't know what it is, but the guys that I be getting encountered with, I'm not gonna say every guy, there is a sense of like, you're supposed to owe them something. Like, it's like, I'm the prize at this point. I don't owe you shit. Sorry for my cursive words, but I don't owe you anything. And there is like a sense of entitlement, a lot of arrogant guys, and maybe this just be the type of dudes that I just be coming across, but like, there's an arrogance that comes with it. So they get you, and then like they forget all the things that they need to do when they get you. It's like, where is this coming from? You're the one that wanted me. And then they act all like weird and stush and like entitled that you're supposed to come visit them and stuff like that. Well, that's just the experience of it. And somebody else said that. Oh, somebody else. That's just my experience. Oh, somebody else, Jinjin Not Nice, said, cause the Monday is trash. She said, cause the man them is trash and don't know how to respect and treat a woman. So that's her opinion, but you know, that may be her opinion, but that is a lot of women's opinion here. They're like, yo, you don't know how to treat me. If you're gonna like come to me with respect, and you know. But then the thing is, what's the problem is that a lot of women are accepting this behavior, so then they think that's normal, like that's what Toronto girls kind of want or are accepting of, you know. And our culture is just very, I'm gonna say our culture is very like beat around the bush ish. Like we're very nice. I think that's for everybody in Canada. So we're very nice. We're not really like blunt and upfront people, just because that's just our culture. Like they always say Canadians are very nice. You might not notice it, but maybe the men right here are not as direct and not saying exactly what they want and things like that. And then us women get frustrated when they're not doing their part and things like that, so we're just off of it. My Fenty matchstick to contour my face. Now that I blended it out a little bit, gotta blend it a little bit more, but yeah. Ooh, contour this. I got this new elf brush and I'm not even sure about it. I don't really buy elf brushes. All of my brushes are like Morphe. I'm annoyed, but yeah. Somebody else said American guys are so much more gentleman-like and generous. I could vouch for that. I can say that the problem with some men here, they think that like spending money on a woman is tricking or something, and they're like completely against it, which I don't understand. Because I'm a woman, I have so many things that I need to pay for to look good. Like, so if you're not willing to like, so I don't like this brush. This brush is trash. Use this, and I usually spray the brush with setting spray. And yeah, I do find that American men want to spend money on you right off the bat. They don't even blink twice. They want to keep you flying and, you know, buy you some nice shit. It's gonna take a lot for certain men here. I keep saying certain men because not all men here are like that. They'll buy you, you know, things if they really love you, certain guys. But I am just speaking from experience. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but I think that the guys here, they worry about what their friends think too much. That is it. They worry about what their friends think too much. I'm gonna set my face. So I've been using Laura Mercier. This lighting. I've been using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just hopped on it maybe like a week ago. So I'm a little nervous because it's in the shade Honey and it's kind of lighter for my skin tone. And then I'm going to mix it in with my original. So I'm just going to go in with it. It costs a lot of money to look like this. So if you're not going to like help me out or just like elevate my life in somehow, I don't want it. So, and it does look kind of white on camera, but it's more yellowy in person. See her argument saying like guys don't want to spend money here because I'm not gonna lie, they be moving so cheap. I don't know, they'll be like, nah, I'm not spending money on that, shorty. Are you dumb? Da 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 da. American men, their culture is like, yo, I want to pay for you to how much is your bundles? Like, I want to pay for that, you know. Them, they're calculating everything and want to figure out how much is this and that or whatever. But I can provide for myself wholeheartedly, but if you're gonna want to be with me, you're gonna have to help me maintain this look, you know. This looks really white on camera, guys, and we're just gonna cover it up with we're gonna go over it with the Fenty Honey setting powder so I don't look like a freaking ghost. I am just gonna work on my brows. And she said everyone knows everyone and they all carrying baggage. That's a fact too. Like, oh my god, I can't meet a new guy and not know anything about him. Like, I have to know who, I know his friend from there, or that's his cousin of this person, oh he's from there. The city's just way too small. If I add somebody on Instagram and then we have like mutuals, I'm like, oh my god, like of course I have to know everybody that he knows. That shit's annoying. I want to know nothing about you when I meet you. I don't want to know your baby mom. I don't want to know your friends. I want to just like be a whole new person to you and you're a new person to me. But it's just the dating pool here of the younger generation and stuff like that, and the type of like environment that I'm in. Everyone knows everyone. Okay, now that I did my brows, I'm just gonna wipe up all this excess. My good sis said it's the UK men for me. She love herself some UK men. I really do too. It's the accent and it's the drip. Oh my god, they know how to dress to the nines. Like, I feel mad intimidated because I know how to dress. Those niggas, they be putting that shit on. All the freaking unique shit. My UK bae right now is Central C. He know how to dress and everything, yo. But yeah, UK niggas is where it's at too. Somebody else said they do. Unfortunately, there's a lot of clowns though, but everywhere is. That's true. Like I was saying, there's clowns every fucking where. Like, niggas will be niggas everywhere. It doesn't matter where the hell you live. So I think it's just because it's a heightened thing here where people are like, I don't date here. I don't wanna. People are just following the trend. You can find some really good men here. I'm not saying I will, but you might. You might. I'm going in with the Fenty Coconati for my bronzer. This just does wonders to the face. Good men in the city, but that's just not my type. I want it with a little accent. And I be getting turned off now by the Toronto accents. Like, you tell a nigga you do YouTube and they're like, oh, say word. Oh, word. I lie this. You're gonna be popping one day just now. And I just get so turned off by the fucking Toronto accent because I don't talk like that. You'll catch me in a 1-2, but I'm like, stop dragging it. So what else am I doing next? Oh, somebody else said because they're fuckboys, cheaters, manipulative, and broke. So she just covered all the things. Like, they are low-key manipulative and try and make you do things that you don't really are not like here for, you know, like sharing a bitch. Like, who's doing that? Not all of them are broke, like I said, but you know, they just don't be getting, a lot of them don't really have the bag like that, like they claim to. And cheaters, yes, because the city is just very, very small and they just be wanting to talk to every gal. Like, I don't understand that part. That's the main reason why I gave you guys, you local Toronto guys, a chance, and you guys are trying to embarrass me. Don't try and embarrass me. No, we're not sharing, because the girls that you're trying to talk to are just clearly not on my level. And it's not even about other girls, it's just about the disrespect. Like, you thought I care about my health. I'm not sharing no nigga. I don't care what he's doing for me. If he's giving me money, all this, I don't want to share my nigga. Like, that's gross. Like, throw up. Where do we even start? And that's facts, because there's just so much layers to it. She couldn't even get into it. She just said, where do we start? There's just too many layers. Nose contour though, snatched. Favorite part of my makeup, just doing that. I don't really be doing a lot of eyeshadow. I just really bring the eyeshadow up to my brow. I'm also gonna go in with the Too Faced palette just to make it a little bit more dark, and I used the chocolate truffle here so that it's just a little darker right here, and I like to bring it down to my eyelids, give it a little more of a bronze eyeshadow look. Oh, somebody else said they're lame, weird, and Americans cash out on their shorties. This shit is funny, bro. Oh my god, it's facts though. I don't get it. So if more than one person is saying this, I don't think it's just my opinion. More than one person is saying that they're cheap. Like, I don't know where you guys be finding them, but the ones I've definitely had some bad situations with some cheap ones, right? But a lot of people are saying y'all cheap. What's going on? Y'all are getting the cheap card. Don't be surprised if you guys see me on a dating app trying to find somebody rich, because you guys are discouraging me now. Like, I was trying to give y'all a chance. I wasn't. Right. I should call my good sis on the YouTube. Okay, hold on, let me call her. Call my friend and ask her why she doesn't like dating here. Let's see if she answers. Yeah. And I just wanted to know, because I'm talking about dating, right? Yeah. Why don't you like dating Toronto men? Oh my god, do we got time? You see, it's a lot. It's a lot. Well, how many? Okay, let me give you maybe top 3. Yeah, give me your answers. Top 3 or top reasons why I don't date Toronto men. Number 1, they are super cheap. When you want to go out with them, it's like the hesitation and the awkwardness when like the bill arrives, and I became so independent to the point where I just pull out my card or my money. Exactly. I don't even wait for y'all to say nothing. When I go anywhere else, the guys look at me like I'm crazy and they get offended. Right? It's like, say less. They're like, oh my god, how could you do that? A woman should never. Oh, this one guy cursed me out. A woman should never pay. Are you crazy? That's an insult to me. Over here, yeah, right. Everything goes real quiet. Yeah. Real Number quiet. 2. Okay. Number 2, a lot of them don't even like black women. Wow, I missed that one. I missed that one. They are colorist as hell. Like, I can't. It's not even. And I'm not gonna say all black women, because yeah, you know, regardless, we're all united. It's not a light skin versus dark skin thing. I'm brown skin, whatever people wanna judge us all as, but at the same time, it's like they have a preference. It's like a light to white. Yes. Like, maybe people could look at me like, oh, what's your issue with that? But it's like, at the same time, I still feel away sometimes. It's just like, I've noticed certain things about guys I've dated. The only girls they follow or the girls they talk to after me or anything like that. Yep. Yep. It was never anything my complexion or darker, so there you go. Weirdos. Never. And I don't know what it is. And I think number 3, this is one of my major ones. They want a mother. Like, I'm not your mother, sir. They want somebody to take care of them. Take care of them, and they don't want to give any sort of commitment, and they want to be messy and talk to this woman and that woman and be womanizers and not be serious. Like, I just don't have the patience for it. Like, nobody wants commitment. It's perfect, but everybody's looking for a woman or whatever the case. They want a wife or they want to get married. I've never heard any guy from here say, oh yeah, I'm looking for a wife or anything like that. Never. Oh Lord. All we want to hang out. So they just want to chill, Netflix and chill. We're not doing that. Just chill. Let's go to Casablanca. Let's go here. Let's go to Visha. Let's go where? Like, nobody ever says that. It's like, come chill, or like, we got a blunt. Let's hang out. I don't smoke. Like, literally, I don't smoke either. So what am I supposed to do? Watch you fucking drink with your friends? And oh my god, they love their friends. Ooh. Them love their friend. I think that's all guys though. They just live off their friends too much. The ones here, love off them every morning, every night, every day. Oh my gosh. Well, you just touched all the subjects. Thank you for chiming in, because I needed that, some fuel to just remind me. I heard half of the things I was just saying, so you're just confirming it at this point. She basically just went over it. Like, I forgot about that point. Like, a lot of the men here, they don't like dating. Let me spray my face. A lot of the men here, they don't really like girls that look like me or her. Let me spray this. I just put on some mascara. I'm gonna put on my lashes off camera and get back to you guys about that. I did my lashes off camera. I'm gonna start doing my hair, just straightening it and just do some baby hairs. This wig is provided by Unice hair. I will link the hair down below if you guys have any questions about it. It is a 26-inch and already came with the highlights. If you guys are interested, it will be down below in the description box. And I really like it so far. It's just like a closure wig, so easy, simple to install and everything. Okay, let's get back to what she said. So she said that they're broke. She just was confirming everything I said. She said they're broke. The one thing she said also that stood out for me was that they don't date black women, and she's like, not date black women, but they're like colorists. So for example, like if you go, there's a certain area, certain spots where we go out and we see like none of the black men talk to us. They're all with, no offense to anybody, they're with like white looking women with their lips done, all the features that we have, but they're not really into us. So we start to be like, okay, this is weird. You go out, they don't even talk to you. That's really something serious that we got to talk about, like these colorists that only date women for their skin color, or they're just not, you know, they don't like themselves, so they go out and date somebody else that looks completely different than them, right? But that's all personal issues. Not every man in Toronto in general is like that, but that's just what I see. I have spots like Lavelle and all those places where I probably shouldn't be as a black woman and see those things. And then she's like, they're problematic, like dead ass. Like, I don't want the backup problem, I don't want the headache. I know relationships are supposed to come with a little problems and a little excitement, but make it worth it. Not me arguing with like some random chick, or you just don't want to like play your part in this relationship, but you're the one who wanted me, sir. It doesn't work out. Like, I don't know, I just be having these weird things and things that my friends tell me. Be moving, like, we have one of the prettiest, like so many pretty women in the city, and they're single. It's like mind-blowing. And also, like she said, like they don't want longevity, they don't want a wife, they don't want to be married, they just want to be like on to the next and have all these options and date the whole city. I don't want that. I want a nice boyfriend to settle down with. And yeah, and I don't think that that's what they want. They like the idea of me, they like the way I look, but to be serious with me, I don't think I've found one of those here yet. So this hair, I love it so much. It's so sleek. I just washed it. This is like my second time installing it, so it's not as fresh as the first time. I tried to do my baby hairs. I kind of suck at that. Oh, my friend, she left like a whole thing. So she said they don't value women enough. They're cheap as fuck. Another one that everyone keeps saying. And because they're not serious, and then they don't know how to treat a lady. So everyone's having the same issue. So if everyone's having the same issue, I don't think it's just for saying Toronto niggas ain't shit. It's all the women that are saying these things. So we can say the whole species, whatever. There might be a few good ones out there, but from this video and from my poll, I only know one girl that's dating somebody here and is happy. So that just goes to show you what is going on in our city, and it's bad. Okay, for the final touches, I'm just gonna put on my Stone lipstick, because I always do this after I get ready. Put on my lipsticks. This is like my go-to, and I just mix it in with Creme de Nude, and I like the way it's looking matte right now. If I was gonna add a gloss, I might just do see-through by MAC. And the smell, the scent of, is gonna be Miss Dior and my Carolina Herrera. this is the final look. I am happy with how the makeup came out. I am ready to go out with the girlies, and this is the final look. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun doing this little sit down chit chat get ready with me. It's a whole wordful. But if you guys want to see more videos like this from me, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I appreciate you guys for sticking with me.